cents to the fuel levy back in 2008 when the declaration was made. Today, as we stand here, the construction costs, the capital costs, which by the way are overcharged, would have been paid for already, finished. So here we are still today with SANRAL fighting society to try and collect the money, and they can't, and they never will. These schemes work when they have the compliance and the support of the public, and the willing support of the public, by the way, as they did in London and Stockholm. But they failed in Manchester, they failed in Edinburgh, they're failing in Portugal. One has just been closed down now in Texas because it hasn't worked. So tolling works when it's applied in the right context and with the support of society. The government failed to conduct a meaningful public consultation process, and they failed dismally, and they've lost the support of the public. Now, yes, Dr. Botha says that in the gantries where the booms come down, there's 100% compliance because they don't lift them until you pay. But on this scheme, it was always going to be doomed to trying to collect the money from people after they've gone through the gantries. And we know the administrative difficulties. We know that eNatus is inefficient. We know they don't have the information. So the scheme was always doomed. In fact, their own advisors in the GFIP steering committee advised them that if without the public support, the scheme stood a big chance of failure. So yes, it might be efficient because you don't have to stop. We understand all of that. But you still have to collect the money, and they never will. The maximum compliance they got to was 40% back in June 2014. It is now well below 20%. These schemes need 80% compliance to survive, and plus. They will never get there, so they need to come to reality and realize that the scheme won't work.